Hello, everyone. Welcome to the PP Cast, where the episodes are short and sweet and they never fail to satisfy. Lost my train of thought. I'm just another Asian, and let's welcome in the host of the show, Beatlogs. Say hello,
What's
Beatlogs.
up, boys? And yes, we're back with another podcast.
Oh, about
Um,
time.
it's about time. Yeah.
Yes.
Um. So yeah, I was looking at my grades the other day, and in biology, I have a C plus. So it's not
Hey,
that good. I need to get that up, right? And
you
so
do.
I'm doing this project, right? Like a really big project at the end of the year or whatever. And so if I don't get at least like 80 or 90%, my grade is just going to be at a C plus for the rest of
Mm,
the year. And I don't want that. I don't want that. So yeah, I'm going to be working on
that's a
that.
tisk tisk moment right there. What's the project? What's the project?
Okay, see, now I can't remember that detail.
Wait,
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 so you're doing the
what are you doing? What are you doing in biology? We're probably doing the
I
same
think
thing.
I think we're watching a movie because we finished.
Okay, well, what was the last project? Now that you've
The
finished.
last the last project we did was about biomes. So we were
Oh
talking about
yeah.
biomes
What biome
of
did you
which to
do?
do
What biome did you do?
coastal seas.
Tisk tisk. I did deserts. Ah,
Why though?
well, I
That's
don't know.
like hard because like you
Yeah,
have to find plants in the desert and there are like two plants in the desert that you can talk about. So that's a L, man.
well, yeah, I know, but also I kind of just put cactus, obviously. Wildflowers, just bushes or shrubs. Yeah, that's about it, really. But
Tumbleweeds are pretty cool.
well, tumbleweeds, yeah. I don't think I put that, but I now that you've reminded me, I think I should have put that. They're pretty cool.
Yes.
Um,
That's a
what?
cool
Okay, wait.
word.
Coastal. Wait, what did you say yours was? Coastal.
Coastal seas.
Okay, so is there any plants for that? Like,
Yeah. You got the coral reef, you got kelp forest, you got seagrass, all that kind of stuff.
yeah,
There are
but you
different
need
types.
but you need like at least four, don't you? Or five?
Yeah, you need 4 to 6.
Oh yeah. I had
See,
like
that's
5 plants from desert, which was kind of hard because
uh
there's like no plants in the desert. Um,
no. So you
so
screwed yourself.
yeah, I just kind of went with like wildflowers, all that stuff. Well, okay, but then there's a lot of animals in the desert, right? Such as
Rattlesnakes,
snakes,
scorpion.
scorpions. Speaking of rattlesnakes, like 2 years ago, dude, I saw a rattlesnake in Ute Valley Park. I don't know if I don't know if you know what that is. I don't know if you know where that is. But I was walking back home from school, right? Like it was in eighth grade. I was walking back home, and then this rattlesnake on the side of the road, or I was on the side of the road, and then it was like in the park area ish, so it was just chilling, right? And then it was like like something was hissing, and I was like, what is that?" And then it kind of was camouflaging, because rattlesnakes. And it started hissing at me, and like the rattle on its tail, bro, it was the scariest thing of my life. I thought I was actually gonna die that day, but then I crossed the road and that was fine. But yeah,
I don't
that
think a rattlesnake bite can kill you though.
well, no, yeah, but I was just scared to death, like scared to crap. So yeah, that's that.
Tisk tisk, man. You should have asserted your dominance on the rattlesnake. That's
Oh,
what you should
bro,
have.
I would have gotten bitten, dude.
Oh man, do what I did to the Chihuahua.
Just
Assert
kick
your
it.
dominance.
Just kick it. It just goes flying. Oh my.
I mean, I think it would go flying. So it's like let's say so the natural enemy of the rattlesnake is like a hawk or like an eagle or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh, so if you kick it up, then maybe a hawk would have seen it and it would have swooped down,
Bro,
grabbed it,
that
and then it
would
would
have
have
been a
flopped.
crazy video. That would have been a crazy video if I had caught that on camera. Yo.
That
Yeah.
would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of snakes, though, have you seen the movie Rango?
Yeah, like 4 or 5 times, like multiple times. I just don't remember
45.
much. I said 4 or 5 times, 4 to 5.
Okay. So the
Multiple
best
times, basically.
character in the best character in that movie, in fact, in any movie, in my opinion, is Rattlesnake Jake. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. His rattle is like dude, his rattle is a Gatling gun,
Yeah.
dude. Like that's amazing. That's amazing right there. And he has a mustache. But what makes him so cool is his
Did he
lines,
have a
right? In
mustache?
fact, I can actually huh? He did have a mustache.
Oh yeah,
It
it was
was
kind of like drawn into him, right?
like you know how like rattlesnakes have like their scales, right? The
Yeah.
scales were like black on his, so it's like it looked like
Yeah.
a mustache.
Yeah, I
Dude,
remember now, yeah. I just
dude,
don't remember
dude,
much of
his
that
lines.
movie. Dang.
Well, actually, like I remember it very well
Cause,
because
cause I
I actually,
watched it when I was like what, 5, 6. I don't remember that
uh,
much.
I actually watched it recently, and that's why Rattlesnake Jake's my favorite character because
He
he
is
says the
cool.
coolest things. Yeah, but well, I don't think there's really a but. I actually have the greatest Rattlesnake Jake impression. You guys heard my Scorpion impression because I was completely cucked out of the role of
Oh yeah,
Scorpion.
no, you should
I
have been in that role. I don't know how they
know
didn't get
I should have
you
been.
to play for Scorpion. Gosh.
I can't believe I didn't get it, man. But coming 2077, when they make the Johnny Depp as Rango, I'm gonna be the main character for Rattlesnake Jake. That because I memorized. Okay, when he comes up to Rango, I memorized his lines
For real?
because that's how cool it was. Yeah, like I memorized it.
You
That's
should
how
just
good
say
it was.
one line. You should just say one line.
All right, now you're putting me on the spot here, man. That's gonna have to be its whole separate video idea.
Oh, okay.
Just another
Never mind
Asians,
then.
just another
Never mind.
Asians edition for the next, just another Asians next edition for the Rango movie 2077. That's what it'll be.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yep.
Ugh, ugh, ugh,
But
what am
yeah.
I thinking of?
I'm thinking of
Anyway,
the
guys,
new video that we're coming out on Monday or Tuesday.
what's the new video?
You know, the
Oh,
yeah, it's gonna be a
oh,
funny
that
video.
video.
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's gonna be so bad for me. Oh my gosh. But anyway, it's for the
The
content, right? It's for the content. So, uh,
clout, man. We got to get the clout. Some of
yeah.
you guys may be wondering, you see the title of this video, it's science, right? So it's like, how is Rattlesnake and Rattlesnake Jake science? Well, let me educate you people.
Oh boy.
Science is everything, okay? Because like science goes from all the way to outer space and down to Earth, right? So plants are science. This computer that we're talking through, that is science. So basically, this is
Absolutely.
just going to be like yeah, so basically, this is just going to be a fun episode where we just talk about really anything that we want to. So, guys, just remember everything is science, but God made everything. So, like, He created science too, I think. Anyway, so what's the next thing you want to talk about, Beatlocks? Next sciencey thing. I actually have an idea, but you want something to say first?
Komodo dragons are pretty cool.
Komodo dragons are pretty cool. I don't
I
even.
love those animals.
I know. It's such a shame too because lately they have been lately they have been uh like lazy. I saw it in National Geographic, right? What makes them cool is that they're great hunters and like they're fast and strong.
Yeah.
But because like that island is like very populated, lots of those animals die. So the Komodo dragon is like, yo, why work harder and not smarter? So he just eats the dead animals on the floor and he gets full and then he just goes to sleep for about a month and then the next thing dies and then he eats that for then he goes and it just repeats the cycle over and over again. And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. That's a very smart thing to do. All right. If I was a Komodo dragon, I'd probably do that. But what makes them cool is their hunting ability. I mean, there are many things that make them cool. They're lizards and stuff. If
And they
then
also look pretty
why they
cute.
have to become lazy? They're cute.
Yeah. Their face is cute.
Did you pet it?
No, probably
Why
not.
not?
Uh,
No, Komodo dragons are like dogs, you know. I think they could give you puppy eyes.
yeah, probably. Just not. I just wouldn't pet it.
Why
No
not?
way. I don't know, big man. They just seem
I
kind
know
of.
I'm big.
I always call you big man.
Because you know I'm big.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Also, guys. Humans are also science. So the PP.
I,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would not.
you want to talk about how you shed a certain part of your body?
Sure.
All right. Tell them the story, beat logs.
What story?
The
I don't
story
remember.
the I think it's for the best that you don't share that part.
I just don't remember. Just tell me in the DMs later.
The DMs later.
Just message me later and just say what it was. Cause honestly, I don't remember.
Okay. Okay. But did you know actually that Komodo dragons don't, or like all lizards in general, don't have like a specific part in their brain. So it's like they can't love you or love anything, unlike a dog. Like dogs, right? They'll love you and stuff, and they'll be your best friends. Well, the dogs, well, no, dogs will love you because they have like this emotion part in their brain. Komodo dragons don't actually have that part in their brain, so they can't have emotions. That's just like doesn't. It's just they can't have any emotions. So that's why lizards can't be pets. Like I know crocodile having a pet crocodile sounds pretty cool, or having a pet lizard, but at the end of the day, that lizard will never love you. That's really sad, to be honest. Like it'll listen to you if you give it food, right? Like a dog would, because like it's like, oh, you do this, then you get a treat, but it's not doing that out of love. It's doing that for its food, which is a shame. If
Wow.
only, yeah.
Wow.
I heard that, unfortunately, in film theory, when you did another retarded theory on how to train your dragon. But I can't argue with actual evidence because he got that from actual evidence. But his how to train your dragon theory was stupid, okay? And it was the dumbest thing I ever heard since his Minecraft theories. No.
Yeah, so if you
Oh.
haven't heard the other episode on Minecraft, we were just kind of talking about how game theory, film theory, food theory, all that. Matt Pat. Okay, Matt Pat, right? He's just a stupid human being, I guess, according to just
Okay.
another Asian. And
Food theory. Food theory.
oh boy.
Food
I
theory.
was gonna suggest we don't go on a rant about food or Matt Pat, but go ahead,
Listen,
honestly. Honestly,
listen,
go
okay.
ahead, go ahead, really.
Okay. Okay. How did nobody know that cinnamon, what is it, Apple Jacks? How did no one know that Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops taste the same? Or wait, what is it? What's that cereal? Fruit?
Fruit
I think
Loops?
it's Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
That is
Fruit
Fruit
Loops.
Loops.
I'm gonna sit
Obviously,
back
they
and listen
tasted
to
the
you.
same. Okay. Obviously, they tasted the same. I tasted both of them before, but you know what? If you thought that Fruit Loops all had different flavors because of their colors, how did you think that? Okay, when I was three, I knew that they all tasted the same. Where did you guys get that? From colors? That's kind of racist, man.
Oh my
Assuming
God.
that this Fruit Loop tastes the same or tastes like a strawberry because it's red. No, guys, you guys are wrong for that. Okay, and just because Matt Pat decided to make Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops taste the same, no one will ever believe me that I knew that knowledge first because I wasn't stupid like anyone else because they thought Fruit Loops tasted different. And then I just happened to have the Apple Jacks, okay? They have a slight cinnamony taste to them, but that's it. That is it. They're obviously the same. How could you, none of you have tasted it? But no, just because MatPat has like 15 million subscribers, now everyone's like, oh my gosh, my life is a lie. And no one will ever believe me that I came up with it first because they're like, haha, MatPat, because he's the popular one. That's why I hate MatPat. Using his power to his advantage. He's like a communist. I don't know what I was saying, but I do know that Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops taste the same,
Okay.
and I don't like and I
Also,
don't
we
like
should
the
just start a channel where it's just about random theories, right? It
okay.
should just be called random theories. I don't know.
No, that
Well,
random theory is just like me reacting to Matt Pat. And what is
theory
610? What
reacts.
is
Theory reactions.
theory reactions? I'm gonna die. My life expectancy will go down 20 years if I have to like, you know what?
uh,
Let's react to Matt Pat's first Minecraft theory because I'm gonna go ballistic on that. Okay, I cannot stand
okay, next
this weird.
video we'll do that. Next video.
Okay,
Before
you
I
know
go to
what's weird?
Washington D.C. Before I go to
Okay,
Washington D.C.
yeah, Beatlox is applying to become president,
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like
why I'm
that.
going to Washington D.C. I'm just gonna like kick Biden off his chair and just be like, I'm the new president
But
now. You know,
he fell off the stairs
yeah, like he fell off the stairs. I was the one who like um did that.
with like your mind power because your
Yeah,
brain matter. It's just that.
yeah, my brain is just too smart, and I'm just so handsome and sexy and awesome and women getter. But anyway,
I was kind of hoping you'd keep on going.
I can keep on going.
All right, keep going.
Sexy, awesome, handsome, a women getter. Um, uh, um. Anyway, moving on.
You
Um,
think you think sleepwalking, like if you sleepwalk, do you have like a parasite inside you, or like do you know like how
oops.
sleepwalking works? Oh, oops,
Uh,
I heard a oops. That doesn't sound good. What happened?
Nothing. I just dropped something that I was holding. Um, I don't know how sleepwalk works, but I know a friend who has sleepwalked, and it's kind of funny because they kind of I think it was in somewhere so they went out outside so they I think it was like a school night, I'm not sure, and so they like packed up everything and like got ready for school and walked outside and went to her school like bus stop, yeah. And yeah, I don't know how that ended up happening, but that's just what happened. It's kind of funny.
I
Nothing
never
bad,
actually
nothing
sleepwalked
serious.
before.
Yeah, nothing serious or bad happened. It's just, yeah,
But it could have happened.
it could have,
That's
but
why like that's why like I used to be like afraid of sleeping, so I wouldn't I would like think about like chaining myself down to my bed so I wouldn't like sleepwalk, but I never had any chains or any Velcro or anything. So I just like slept as tight as I could and hoped that I wouldn't sleepwalk.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
So
hope I never sleepwalk either.
modern problems require modern solutions. But I wonder, so it's like since your body moves on its own when it's sleeping, I wonder if like it's like kind of like a parasite thing because like I know a lot about ants and ants develop this like fungus parasite thing. I'm pretty sure the human immune system is strong enough to fend off a what ants can't fend off, but I just wonder if there's like something like controlling the human, even if it's not big. Maybe it's like so tiny that doctors can't even detect it. I just always wondered that. Or what if like your body has like a mind of its own, right? So it's like there's like this religion in Africa, right? Where you have two souls. You have one very big soul where everything about you, like your personality and stuff, that's like your big soul. While your second soul is this really tiny, like circle spirit thing, and that controls your body. And that's where like zombies come in. Like that's where like the zombie thing came in because it's like when you're resurrected, only the body thing comes in. But maybe it's like,
Ah,
yeah. So it's like maybe like I don't believe you have two souls in you. I believe you have one soul in you. But like
same.
maybe there's just like a part of your soul that's just like wandering off on its own. Or, well, you could be possessed by a demon that's just kind of like learning the ropes. I don't know. But what I do know is that, well, I don't know many things actually. I was gonna move along to sleep paralysis demons. Have you ever had like a sleep paralysis thing before, beatbox?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think so?
Not that I can think of. No.
So you definitely didn't have it because like if you don't know what sleep paralysis is basically like you floating and it's like you see yourself sleeping, right? But then and like everything that's going on in the world, you see it. So it's like you can float everywhere where you want. But then there's like a demon that like comes closer and closer to you. You and well, sleep paralysis people or people in sleep paralysis, right? They um they always wake up before the demon gets to them. That's really scary, man. I wonder if
Yeah.
there's a science to that. I know it happens, like I've been told by one person that it happens if you're really stressed out. And that makes a lot
That's
of
what I was
sense
told
because
too.
yeah. So it makes a lot of sense because all the people who tell me about that are college students. So they're usually the biggest victim of sleep paralysis.
I don't want to have
And
sleep paralysis when I'm in college, man.
I don't want
Uh,
sleep paralysis, man.
yeah. It just seems so scary, right? Cause
Obviously, because a
yeah.
big demon's kind of
Oh,
trying to get
yeah.
you, or
Yeah, and then
trying
you
to come
can't
get you.
like move or anything. So
But like,
like,
you can try.
well, you can try, but it's like like most people. I don't think most people can move when they're in sleep paralysis.
Well, like your body doesn't move, but
Yeah, your body doesn't
like,
move. That's what
like,
I meant.
like, yeah.
That just seems
You
scary.
wonder. It does
Like,
seem scary, and it's like I wonder what would happen. Well, actually, no, I don't want to wonder. I don't want to know what happens. What if
yeah,
that's the reason coma happened? Like, if you're put in a coma, then like that would be like if the sleep paralysis demon got to you, or what if that it like possesses you, right? So there's actually like this story, right? So going a little bit back to sleepwalking, right? It was my dad told me this story that he heard on like the news or something. But basically there was like this nun, right? Or this Catholic girl. And Catholics, right? So like they don't have like sex till marriage and stuff like that.
yeah.
So what happened to her is like every night when she'd go to sleep, it's like her body would wake up and she'd have sex with people. I don't know what would happen, but like that's just what happened, right? So she went to the doctor one day, and the doctor was like, "Yo, you got like 7 STDs, and plus you're pregnant." And the nun was like, "What? What are you talking about? I'm a virgin." And that's when like the sleepwalking thing, or well, it's a mix of like sleepwalking and multiple personality disorder, if you know what that is. So there's a mixture of that, and I think it's like a condition on its own. Like it's not sleepwalking entirely, kind of like a mixture of that. I think it's its own thing, but I can't remember what it's called. But that's like what happened, and that's what got that like disease a lot more known. So it was just like a random thing. I have very strong emotions, and when I'm really happy, I'm really happy, but when I'm really sad, I'm really sad. Those things aren't their own personality, they're just emotions. What about you?
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Um,
Uh, I don't
yeah.
know either. It's just a story that I heard and it intrigued
It
me. And it
just
made me think, it just made me think a little bit because it was like multiple personality disorder. But I don't want that though. And there was like a show based about it. Like, there was like this guy, right, who had two multiple personalities. And one of them was really shy, and one of them was like a woman getter, right? So it's like, so it's like his girlfriend, right, was like, hey, hey, why are you like so shy? But then the next you're like becoming a woman getter. And he's like, what are you talking about? And she was like, yeah, yesterday you were so shy, but uh but like just last week you were doing the moves on me and you did the thing.
whoa.
And the guy was like, yo, so he puts up little post-it notes for his multiple personalities and to say like, hey, stop doing this. Let me get full control of my body. That's why multiple personalities just sound like so scary to me. Like I would not I want to be in full control of my own body. But I
Yeah.
think like happen the way I see it is like if you have multiple personalities, I feel like something's possessing you. Like something's possessing you because you don't have any memories of that other personality. It's just like that's why,
Yeah, it
you
just
know,
kind of happens.
yeah. So don't be possessed, people, or like repent something. I don't know, but I don't want multiple personality. That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna end it right there. Sorry, this one's a little short. We're not really smart, and we're this one we were kind of stupid in it, in fact. But we hope you enjoyed it. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Testing, testing, one, two, three. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I want to shoot everyone in that show. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.